Have you ever wondered why we behave the way we do? What triggers our responses to certain situations? The answer, in large part, lies within the intriguing realm of psychology. This field of study, dedicated to understanding the human mind, is like an intricate tapestry, woven with threads of thoughts, emotions, and behavior, each influencing and being influenced by the other. The human mind is often likened to an iceberg. The part visible above the water represents our conscious thoughts and behavior, but beneath the surface exists a vast and complex system of subconscious processes, driving our actions in ways we may not fully comprehend. Our thoughts, these intangible phenomena, hold immense power. They shape our perception of reality, dictate our emotions, and guide our actions. A single thought can spark a cycle of joy or plunge us into the depths of despair. It's a complex system, with each thought setting off a chain reaction, influencing our emotions and subsequently our behavior. Emotions, the vibrant colors of our psychological palette, add depth and intensity to our experiences. These feelings, born from our thoughts, can motivate us or deter us, enliven us or deflate us. They are the driving force behind our behavior, compelling us to act in ways that can sometimes baffle even ourselves. And then there's behavior, the most visible aspect of our psychological being. It is the manifestation of our internal dialogues, the result of the interplay between our thoughts and emotions. Understanding behavior is like solving a puzzle, the pieces of which are our cognitive and emotional processes. The importance of conducting psychological studies cannot be understated. They shine a light on these mental processes, bringing clarity to the complex labyrinth that is the human mind. They help us understand why we think, feel, and behave the way we do, and offer insights into how we can harness these processes to improve our lives. As we delve deeper into the world of psychology, we uncover the mysteries of the human mind. Every action, every response is triggered by something, but what exactly triggers these behaviors? In the grand tapestry of psychology, one thread stands prominent: behavioral psychology. This field, rooted in the belief that all behaviors are learned, seeks to understand why we act the way we do. It delves into how our actions are responses to stimuli and how conditioning can shape behavior. Imagine, if you will, the renowned experiment conducted by Ivan Pavlov at the turn of the 20th century. Pavlov discovered that dogs could be conditioned to salivate at the sound of a bell, a phenomenon he termed classical conditioning. This process involves pairing a neutral stimulus, in this case the bell, with an unconditioned stimulus, food, that naturally and automatically triggers a salivating response. Eventually, the bell alone, now a conditioned stimulus, was enough to trigger the dogs to salivate. But classical conditioning is just one piece of the puzzle. Another key concept is operant conditioning, a theory proposed by B.F. Skinner. Unlike classical conditioning, which is about associating two stimuli, operant conditioning involves learning from the consequences of our behavior. It's a system of rewards and punishments. For instance, a child may learn to complete their homework to earn praise or avoid punishment. This theory suggests that our behavior can be manipulated to an extent by the consequences that follow it. Behavioral psychology doesn't stop at understanding individual behaviors. It also sheds light on how behaviors can be altered over time through the process of behavior modification. This technique, often used in therapeutic settings, uses the principles of conditioning to encourage the adoption of desired behaviors or the elimination of unwanted ones. It's fascinating, isn't it? The way our behaviors, often seen as the most personal and unique aspects of our identities, can be traced back to simple principles of learning and adaptation. We are products of our environment, shaped by the stimuli we encounter and the responses we learn. Behavioral psychology teaches us that our actions are not random, but rather responses to the world around us. While behavior is fascinating, what goes on inside our minds is equally intriguing. What fuels our thoughts and emotions? Let's delve into the realm of cognitive psychology. This branch of psychology focuses on the mental processes that underpin our daily lives. It's all about how we remember, perceive, think, and solve problems. Imagine your brain as a complex computer processing vast amounts of information every second. Cognitive psychology helps us decode this information. It explores how we store and retrieve memories, how we perceive our environment, how we think and reason, and how we solve problems. But it doesn't stop there. Cognitive psychology also provides insights into how we interpret and react to the world around us. It helps us understand why two people can experience the same event yet perceive it differently. This field of study is like a key, unlocking the mysteries of our mind. Cognitive psychology helps us understand the intricate workings of the human mind. So, what have we learned about the fascinating field of psychology? Well, we've delved deep into the intrigue of the human mind and discovered that it's a rich tapestry of thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. We've seen how psychology plays a pivotal role in understanding these complexities, giving us insight into why we act the way we do. We've explored the principles of behavioral psychology, learning that our actions are often a response to environmental stimuli and that by manipulating these stimuli, we can alter behaviors. We've also delved into cognitive psychology, shedding light on the mental processes that influence our thoughts, memories, and perceptions. We've seen how this branch of psychology helps us comprehend how we process information, make decisions, and solve problems. In essence, the labyrinth of the human mind may seem daunting, but with psychology as our guide, we are better equipped to navigate its winding paths. The journey into the human mind is complex, but understanding psychology brings us one step closer to unraveling its mysteries.